Good evening, everyone. My name is Jeremy Ducky, your host and creator of the TXK State of Mind podcast. I would like to welcome you to another exciting episode of TXK Conversations. Tonight, I have the great honor of having a conversation with Mr. David Gest, the general manager of the Texarkana RHINOS. A native of New Jersey, David has spent the past 5 years in Texas as a sports reporter for El Paso's Fox, CBS, and ESPN affiliates, and has served as marketing director at West Texas Premier Shopping Center. He's a 2019 graduate of New Mexico State University, where he received a bachelor's degree in journalism and mass communications with a minor in marketing. Tonight, he'll be speaking with us about our new RHINOS baseball team and all the things we can expect from this inaugural season coming up. David, welcome to the stage.
Thanks so much for having me. Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. It was good. I know when I talked to one of my previous guests, Deanna O'Malley, she said, you got to meet with the new RHINOS GM. I think he'll be a good guest for you to bring on. So I'm happy to have you here. We're looking forward for this new team that's coming in, the Grace Texarkana. And so for my first question, I wanted to know, how did you get involved with the RHINOS organization and the Mid-American League?
Yeah, so personally, I met one of the league owners. His name is Mark Schuster, and I was looking to expand my career. This is exactly, I want to be the general manager of a sports franchise. I love the game of baseball. Was looking to get in either with a university or with a league like the Mid-America League, and through some mutual contacts. I love the idea of this league, and the more I heard about it, which was a little bit at the time, I was all for it, and just dove in head on. Young professional, only in my mid-20s, so looking for a place to grow and excel, and this league is the future of minor league baseball. I love what they're doing, their vision for the league. So it was an easy sell for me.
Okay, that's great, man. Y'all picked no greater place than Texarkana. Like with any new business, location and demographics, they play a key piece in the placement or the selection of a site to call home. What were the key pieces your organization looked at when deciding on the site and then selecting Texarkana as the home of the RHINOS?
Well, I'm not from the ownership, so I can speak on, as far as I know. I know that the support of the city of Texarkana, both on the Texas side and on the Arkansas side, we have had their full support because they want baseball here. They want this level of baseball here. So we've had full support from the city. I don't know if you saw the Texarkana Gazette story that was released of the millions of dollars that are going in for renovations to Spring Lake Park and for Texas A&M Texarkana's baseball and softball complexes that they're moving on campus. So George Dobson Field was in great condition and was scheduled to get renovations. So the field, the passion and love for the game of baseball that the Texarkana market has. Again, the support of the city and community, and it's great proximity location-wise in regards to our other 5 franchises in this inaugural season. In Abilene, in the Longview area, the Piney Woods Timberhogs that will be playing in White Oak, just outside of Longview. Fort Smith, Arkansas, Joplin, Missouri, and Sherman, Texas. I think I left Abilene out there.
Okay.
So proximity, support, having George Dobson Field were some of the big factors in our decision making.
Okay, and to piggyback on your response, I know business measures its success in terms of profitability, while a sports team measures success in terms of wins. How does a sports franchise like the RHINOS, which is basically both, measure its success, and how do those objectives conflict, if any?
I think I'm answering your question correctly. That we are of course going to have an extremely high level of baseball. We're going to be extremely competitive. We are looking to win championships here in Texarkana, but we are really looking to give people a thorough entertainment. So if you love baseball, great, you're going to enjoy our games. If you don't love baseball, you don't even like baseball, great, you're going to love our games. A lot of people are going to be leaving our games not knowing what the score of the game was, and that's our testament to leaving people thoroughly entertained. I believe I'm answering your question that we're finding the balance of having extremely high level of baseball, but really it's all about the entertainment at the game, the camaraderie. A lot of people are at baseball games talking to the person next to them, enjoying their time, whatever they're doing at the ball game. And then a couple of runs get scored. They leave whatever they're doing for a short period of time, and then they're right back to whatever is entertaining them at the game.
Right. I know when my girls were smaller, we used to take them to Little Rock, to the Dickey Stevens Park, to see the Arkansas Travelers. And they always loved all the in-game experiences that they would get out of those games. So as a fan, what can we expect from the RHINOS game day experience?
So as a kid?
As a fan, what can we expect from a game as a RHINO? What is that experience going to be like? Are there going to be in-game promotions? What's going to be going on at a game?
Yeah, there's going to be in-game promotions in between the innings, trying to be outside of the box with those, trying to do new things that are going to keep you on the edge of your seat. We're doing 2-for-1 Tuesdays. Okay. We are, and I apologize, I cannot think of our Wednesdays right now. Thirsty Thursdays, fireworks on Fridays, big time giveaways on Saturday nights, and we will have our 4-for-4 $44 family-oriented Sundays, which will include tickets, concessions. I'm forgetting the other 4. This information will be soon up on our website. Really fun and exciting promotions, both to highlight the games as more of a theme, and then in between inning promos, and getting more creative. And we'll be releasing more on the quirkiness and out of the ordinary we're doing to be new and unlike anything else you've experienced before.
Okay. So I know you've been running. We talked a little bit earlier that you've been here for maybe around like 5 to 6 weeks. So as you prepare for this upcoming season, can you take me through a typical day, or is there such thing as a typical day as you prepare for your inaugural season?
There is no such thing as a typical day. My office has been other people's offices. We are meeting with potential sponsor partners in the community, because really that's what brings these games together, sponsoring the elements of the game. I have been doing presentations to a ton of groups within the city, meeting with all the decision makers, from city manager to mayor to meeting a ton of people, getting out, and as the general manager, being the face of the franchise, I'm going to be the first person to greet you at every game. I'm going to be the last one to leave the stadium every night. So that's, season wise, but embracing that now. It's been a lot of fun, Mark. A lot of work to do, but when you love what you do, the rest of the saying. It's been really, that's what it's been. It is meeting people, letting people know that I am the boots on the ground. I'm going to be the one delivering everything to you. I live here in Texarkana. I'm going to be here amongst you all. Really, it's been just meeting people, getting people behind this vision. That's our biggest thing. Why we need people to be invested in this is what this can be for the city of Texarkana. This is, how are we going to market this city? Right. And a great way of bringing in people that are visiting, that are looking to come to Texarkana or just spending a weekend, we want to leave them with the best possible memories and experience. And if we can do that over a game of baseball, and we can get the city of Texarkana behind this in full support, this can be something really special. I've seen it happen in other cities. I'm telling you, this has the potential to be one of them. So I'm getting people behind that vision, and that's been a ton of fun. It's going to be really heating up as we're 5 weeks outside from the season. But that's what it's been so far.
Well, I can tell you that you're in the right community. I know people always say Texas is a football state, but if you go through Texarkana anytime during the year, you can tell that this is a baseball city. From Little League to American Legion to high school to the college level teams at Texarkana College and at Texas A&M Texarkana. Texarkana is a baseball city, and I think you're going to get a lot of sold out games for fans that's wanting to come in, the youth, the adults. I think you're bringing in and marketing the RHINOS. This can be like a calling card for Texarkana in the Twin Cities across both areas, because in our region, like I said, baseball is a really big thing. So talk to us about your upcoming schedule, who's the manager, and kind of give us a makeup of the players that's going to take the field for the RHINOS this season.
Yeah, so I'll start by our schedule. Our schedule is out on our website, gorhinosgo.com. You can also follow us on social media at Texarkana RHINOS. We got it on our Facebook, our Instagram. We'll continually update our social media and website as we go. But first homestand, May 31st, we're hosting the Fort Smith Marshals. We'll be home May 31st, June 1st, and June 2nd. We are going to have 34 home games in Texarkana. Not looking at the schedule going off game for game, but we will again, that's on our social media and on our website if you want to see full schedule for the season. Our head coach, our field manager rather, I apologize, is Kevin Grant. He is a head coach. He is coaching right now at Cornell College up in Iowa. A great leader of men, has won at several levels. So really special that he will be coming to Texarkana to lead the Stampede. And our players, our roster is going to be made up of top college players in the nation and minor league ball players that are in lingo. So the two driving factors of our league. Major League Baseball has gone through significant reductions over the past few years, and they're going to continue to make these reductions. They cut their draft from 50 rounds down to 20. They cut their affiliated franchises from 160 down to 120. So they're pulling back. College programs are having a more difficult time than ever to keep with the NIL contract. So our league is the first to have a hybrid roster of college and professional players, because our college players can be paid through the NIL. We're working with Open Doors, an NIL contractor. Awesome. And also there are a ton of, with the amount of drafts and affiliated franchises, there are just not that as many avenues for these minor league ball players that are in lingo. So we will have college players mostly. We will have players that have exhausted their college eligibility that are looking to get into Major League Baseball. A lot of guys that are looking to up their draft stock, get more playing time in college. College players can come in with us, and it won't affect their eligibility. It's a huge selling point to them. And professional players can come play in our league and then jump back in to another affiliated league. The college guys are looking to do so as well. So that is what's going to make up our roster. Our roster is about halfway full right now, but that's as we expected as such. With college season wrapping up in the next few weeks, we are going to fill all the gaps and have a full roster here that will all be in Texarkana very soon with our field manager, Kevin Grant. And as I mentioned, opening weekend, that is we invite everybody out. That is got to be and will be such a special time for Texarkana, and really going to blow your socks off May 31st to June 2nd.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I know just by looking at some of the interviews that you had in the newspaper and on some of the local affiliates, You talked about having a need for host families. Talk to us about a little about what you need, how that process works, and how a family could probably serve in that role as a host family.
Yeah. So host families, if you are these just play such a vital role. These are young men that are chasing dreams of playing professional baseball or just furthering their baseball careers. They're going to be playing a lot. They're going to be busy. They're not going to spend a ton of time at your homes, but we want them to have the best possible experience. And of course, this is an experience for the host families themselves. These can be great additions to your family. All we really ask is that they have a room and they have access to some food. We will be feeding them and supplying most of their needs. So really the host family needs are minimum. We've got our information for such up on our website on the host family tab. You can, if you're interested, you can get in touch with us via social media or our website. But this is, we want these guys to have the best possible memory of Texarkana and really, I mean, if Deanna O'Malley can speak on this, and other host families can speak of the wonderful experiences that they had with the player that they hosted, that they still keep in touch with now. This is we do need a few more homes to be able to place these guys. What we do really just about all of the work. It's just a matter of really just having a room open for them and being able to add a +1 to your family for a couple of months in the summer.
That's great. I think you're going to get a lot of people just by. We'll run this again throughout the weeks, next upcoming days, so we can get you some more interest for potential host families. Because again, like I said, as I think you'll find, this community has a large thirst for baseball from the youth league all the way up to the high school level of college. So I think you'll get a lot of people interested in it.
And of course, they get season tickets, they get discounts on merchandise, concessions. I don't want to say go on and on and on, but I'd be happy. Anyone who's interested, if they go to the host family tab on our website, that's going to be save me a lot of air here. But anyway, I will be the point of contact and can either get them in touch with Deanna or get that conversation to the next step.
That'll work. Deanna is a good resource. I know you've been really busy trying to get everything prepared for the season. What has been some of the positives or maybe some of the eye openers or aha moments you've experienced as the general manager having to market an upstart minor league team?
Great question.
I threw you my curveball.
No, I mean it's just a ton of great experiences. Just overwhelmed by the generosity and friendliness of the hundreds of people that I've met. I guess the solar eclipse was something special.
Yes, sir.
Being out here to experience, as I'm new to the community, seeing it like I guess it hasn't been much before, with just a ton of people flocking into the market and area and being like me, just kind of experiencing everything for the first time. It's just the relationships that I've been able to build with Mayor Bruggeman, City Manager David Orr, Robert Thompson, City Manager of Texarkana, Arkansas on the other side. I guess it's not so much, I can't really pinpoint the moments, but there's been a ton of moments where I just felt so wonderful about this and really see it. It's been all good. And I've had a lot of moments that I've felt, I guess the best way of answering is a lot of moments where I feel like, yeah, this is the right spot. And this feels right.
That's right. Texarkana, we're twice as nice. You're going to get everything you experience at Celebration. I believe you're going to have that same enthusiasm and that same connection with the fans that are going to come out to the ballpark this summer. So Celebration was just a taste of what you can expect. So my final question, and then I'll give you a chance to kind of
I sure hope so. We want to have a celebration every night.
Yes, sir. I think you're going to get that. So my final question, as you look into the future, if you have a crystal ball, as you get closer to the opening day and you begin to get wins and losses under your belt, what do you want the Texarkana RHINOS organization to look like now and potentially 5 years from now? What do you want this franchise to be or look like in the next 5 years?
This year, I want George Dobson Field rocking every night, and it will be. This year, I just want to show an incredible experience from beginning to end for every single one of our games. I really want the city to just fully, everyone to be talking about how wonderful year one of the Texarkana RHINOS was, all the memories and experience that they made. And really that's a successful year one, is winning a ton of games, bringing a winning culture to the Texarkana RHINOS. Successful year one. We want to win the Mid-America League Championship, but win the hearts of Texarkana and surrounding area, because we delivered the best minor league baseball experience you've ever experienced right here in Texarkana. And I want to leave every single person that comes into George Dobson feeling that way after this year one. Now, 5 years down the road, I hope and we plan to be playing in a multi-purpose venue here in Texarkana that's going to hold thousands of people, and just a roaring sellout crowd on opening day of 2029, I guess that would be.
Yeah.
And just seeing the talking with the people that had been with us the 4 years prior, and enjoying the beautiful thing that we had built from the ground up in 2024, because it really can be that. And I'm here today because not only am I telling you this, Jeremy, but I see myself there in 2029. And and we can do this. This can be the epicenter of Texarkana. This can be the fire that we all surround together.
Yes, sir. I believe you're going to get there. I think, again, our community is for it. We got a big thirst for it. And then, like I said, I appreciate you for coming on and joining us and talking to us about the RHINOS and the future we're going to have together. So is there anything else you want to talk to us about the RHINOS before we part ways?
I encourage everyone to come out and join us this year. And if you're hearing about the RHINOS for the first time, get in touch with me. The organization would love to talk to you. Season tickets are available. We have group outings available. We do have sponsor partnerships available. We talked about the host families. We do have a need for that. So any and every way, I just encourage people to get involved with Texarkana RHINOS. Get in touch with us. Come experience it. This is ultimately to improve the appeal of Texarkana. So if you are participating with the Texarkana RHINOS, if you are supporting us, you are supporting the making Texarkana better. And really, and we are looking to expand this league into the surrounding region. So making the region better. And really, this is, I have memories from childhood going to minor league ball games, and you were talking to me about yours. If we can do this the right way, we can have those types of memories, those types of experiences for many years to come. I'm trying to evoke that feeling from people that you have of your favorite sports team, that I have of my favorite sports team, and you know what that feeling is. And I encourage people to start feeling that, because it's here and it's going to be here, and we're going to do things the right way, and we're going to entertain you. And you're going to be glad that you supported the Texarkana RHINOS.
Yes, sir. I'm so excited for it. I believe the community as well. So, David, man, I really appreciate you coming on. You've been an awesome guest, awesome conversation. So, Texarkana, all the information is on the website. I'm going to have all the information about the schedule, the website, and our running credits, information that you can go check on the tickets, host families, check out the different teams in the league. Check out the website. It's very professional, put together. The league is awesome. I think this is a great addition to our Texarkana community. As always, TXK, what's your state of mind?